So a little bit of background of my religion and spiritual life. I grew up going to church, but it was not always a priority. If my parents wanted to go out of town or sleep in late, it wasn't a big deal. We didn't go every single Sunday. As a child, I really didn't go to Sunday school, just occasionally. But as a teenager, I started going to youth groups, and we moved quite a bit. I went to 3 high schools, and so depending on how active the youth group was in that church, I went. But there were a lot of youth workers and youth leaders that really became role models for me as I got older. In college, I really didn't go to church that much, except for when I came home. When we got married, we moved to Elizabeth City, and we visited a few churches, but we came home and back to Greenville so much, we were not there much on the weekend. So when we moved to New Bern about 18 years ago, we said we wanted to find a church, and we were going to visit lots of churches. And we went to a church in our neighborhood, Garber Methodist, and we really enjoyed the service. And we came home, and that afternoon, a lady from church who ended up being one of my best friends brought us oatmeal raisin cookies, and that is Jeff's favorite cookie. So he said, we're done. We're going to be at Garber. And we've been there for 18 years, and we have thoroughly enjoyed Garber. It's been great for my family. The people, the staff, and the congregation, they are like a second family. I worked there briefly as a children's coordinator for a while before I went back to teaching. And I guess overall, I believe I'm a spiritual person. I do spend a great deal of time in prayer every day, and in conversation with God. I think I talk to God all the time. I feel like I do. My morning starts out with my reading the Bible and devotion, and of course some mornings I skip it or don't do it, and I don't feel, my day doesn't seem to be as good as the days that I do my devotion. It doesn't seem to feel that right when I've skipped it. One of the questions is, what purpose does my faith serve? I feel strongly that my faith is the center of my life, and I think that just hopefully shows in how I treat people, and how I try to make other people feel. At least I hope it does. I think my faith does help me to be more aware of others and what I can do for someone else, even if it's just a kind word, or just even if it's something small. Because I make mistakes every day. I sin every day, but I know I have grace, and I try to learn from my mistakes.